What's the deal? I'm back with another video. Just a little quick update about S2K going to the body shop. As of right now, there's kind of like a wait, until I'll be able to take my car over there to get painted by the body shop that I'm taking it to. And I have no issue with waiting. Good work takes time, so I have absolutely no problem with that. And I'm okay with waiting, you know, because I know they're gonna take as much time and I know they're very detailed in their work, so I totally respect that, and I appreciate that even more. And that's one of the main reasons I'm going to take my car to them in particular, because you know they painted my car in the past, do good body work, good paint in general to the car. So but for right now, in the meantime, I'm gonna pretty much, you know, talk about what I want to do as far as like replacing wear and tear item on the car, which is the window door molding. Recently, the little weather strip on the door molding on the S2K has been kind of like peeling off. I daily drive my car pretty much in all kinds of weather, so this is like pretty much a wear and tear item for the weather strip to like tear up just now on the window, on the doors. It shows pretty good longevity for the most part, and I have no problem with kind of, you know, replacing what needs to be replaced in order to keep the car looking a little bit new, like, you know, new. I got the left and the right side. Here's the part number. I do not know which side is which. But one's the left and one is the right side. I'm gonna replace that because the little weather strip on the passenger side started peeling off. You know, show you guys how to replace it yourselves in case you're going through some of the same little thing that my car is going through, as far as like cosmetics, exterior cosmetic. And another thing that I wanted to do is a little bit of an interior refresh for the car. I ended up getting the I believe the 07 OEM S2K cup holder with the black trim, brand new OEM from Honda. And hold on, let me show you guys the part number. This part number for the cup holder. Good luck finding one, because these things are becoming almost discontinued at this point. A lot of S2000 parts are becoming discontinued slowly but surely. If you're thinking about doing any refresh on the S2000, in my opinion, I feel like now's the time to do it before all these parts start becoming a little bit more like, you know, they start coming a little hard to come by. And I also got this black trim, the centerpiece that goes along with the cup holder. In case you guys didn't know, Honda never made a black trim piece for the non-defroster, because I do believe that this piece had a cutout for the 07 OEM model because of the defroster. The rear window defroster is right here, but from the 04 and the 05, it looks like this, but just silver trim only. And so I got this from a company that makes this. I'm not gonna mention the company that makes this, only because when I bought this piece, it had like a bunch of terms and agreements of not talking about the company that makes this. So I'm gonna just leave it alone. For the most part, just by looking at this piece, it looks pretty legit. This isn't a true OEM part. This is a replica OEM part, and they did a pretty good job getting it almost to the same texture, almost to the same type of, you know, like look as the OEM. You can see there's a little bit more shiny gloss finish to the cup holder compared to this one. This was more of a matte, like a flat matte finish. You can see it in person, like you'll definitely notice it. I think it's pretty noticeable on camera, but for the most part, once this is installed on the car, it's probably gonna go very unnoticed. It's probably gonna look very OEM. So that's all that matters to me. And as long as it fits good, you know, obviously. Refresh the interior a little bit, make it look a little bit newer. you know, slowly upgrading the interior as I go. I would say with this would make my interior probably 50% complete so far. There's other things that I do want to address as far as the interior goes. I'm still deciding on whether if I should go quick release or OEM. I just don't, I'm not sure yet. I'm just not entirely there 100% with the quick release on the car. But who knows, I might just end up doing that entirely. But yeah, let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, this has peeled off. This is the window trim molding that I was talking about. On the driver's side, it's not peeled off all the way. It's still pretty in decent shape, I guess, but this one peeled off. See, you can see it's already like coming off. But yeah, like this wears out. This wears out over time. This is definitely a wear and tear item. So this right here is usually, well, it's a clip. For some reason, there's a screw on here. I'm pretty sure it's probably from getting the car painted like a long time ago. Like I never had a problem with it. So you want to have your windows rolled down for this part. So I'm just gonna unscrew this part right here. Since I guess the clip broke when they painted the car a while back. This is like the same step as you would do on the driver's side, but I'm only doing it on the passenger side because it's broken. You just pull up on this, and that's it. You're gonna remove these clips depending on your car. The clips might be really stubborn, so they might break off there, but if you have a new one, you don't have to worry about it too much. And just clean off the residue. You want to put the clips into these little slots right here. And yeah, so I'm just gonna clean off the residue real quick. If you get any of these stubborn clips, just break them off. Since the new little trim has like brand new clips on them, so you don't have to worry about breaking them. Just as long as you don't scratch up your car too bad, you know, and you'll be okay. So once that is off, now you can take out the new part, brand new. And here's that little pin I was talking about. Let's see, yeah, it should be a little pin. It shouldn't be a little screw like on mine. So what you want to do is you want to get these triangle parts, these little triangle pointy things on the clips, and then push them in. Just push them in, and then they should fall in place. Just make sure you pull a little slightly so you can put the clip in this little hole right here on the door. And just push in like so. So in case you have your doubts and don't know if you set it in right, you want to look a little bit, like you want to kind of like crouch a little bit and then like look to see if the molding is like flush with the body. Because if you see some clips sticking out from like a little bit, you see some clips poking out, you did it wrong. Just do it all over again, and it should sit flush to the body. So after you do this side, well, after you do one side, it's pretty much the same thing on the driver or passenger side, whatever side you do first. You want to take off the shift knob. I had the spoon shift knob on here, so there's like this little mini screw that you kind of have to like, I guess it's like a fastener. Take the shift knob out. What you're gonna want to do is grab the corner right here on the center console and then just pull up on it. Just go along the edges. Everything should snap off. You want to unplug the roof and the hazard buttons. there you have removal of the center console. Okay, so the cup holder removal is fairly easy. It's just like, I believe it's just 6 screws. So I'm just gonna remove this. That's the cup holder. See, this is the silver trim. It's all a little scratched up. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but it's not that bad. But I mean, I always preferred the black trim over the silver. So I'm gonna remove these little buttons, the button and the switch. Good amount of screws to remove in order to get to that trim. And then once you take it off, it should just fall out. Trim's still good, nothing wrong with it. Okay, so I cleaned most of the grime off of this part right here. And I don't know if it's, like I took off most of the grime because I'm guilty of spilling coffee on the center console before. And I'm pretty sure, well, most of it all sleeped out. Like you can see like the pile of grime on the paper towels and stuff. Now that I cleaned up the back side of this, now I can put this trim right here, which seems to fit perfect. Almost, yeah, well, pretty much perfect. Wow. Oh wow, that's a good job. Nice. Now it does say that before I would have to pre-drill it, but I don't know. I'm just gonna try to screw it in and see. It should be okay. You want to make sure it sits nice and flush. It looks like it's pretty easy to scratch. I guess from it being matte black. Hopefully it doesn't scratch up too bad. Giving this a chance, and so far I'm pretty satisfied with the outcome. Looking clean already. So now you could put the buttons, the switches back on. You don't want to over tighten it too much. Took the time to clean all the buttons and stuff, all the grime that it was caked up on there. It was, oh man, it was really bad. But yep, now that's on there. Now we can put the cup holder in. And now have a fresh new cup holder. Damn, it looks so good. Wow. It's crazy how something so like, you know, very small in detail can make a big difference. Silver trim here. This is 0405 model. This is the new. Now it definitely feels much newer on the inside. Now we can put the center console back in. The hazards. Put the spoon shift knob. I gave the Mugen shift knob a little break just for this occasion. And just like that, something so simple and subtle just makes a big difference. Now this looks like it's silver, but it's actually the CR door lid. So it has like that little, I guess, goldish, yellowish look to it. But so far, yeah, like, man, I'm loving it. Loving it so far. Looks, so far, I've always liked the black trim look for the S2000. I've always wanted to do this for quite some time because I've had the silver, and it's a little dated. I mean, I've never been a big fan of the silver, and this just goes with the whole blackout. It goes perfect with the spoon shift knob, the mesh shift boot. Everything is pretty much becoming newer and newer little by little. It makes so much of a difference, like just the details alone. It looks very stealthy, very sleek. gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely more to come. I'm gonna make an update video regarding the body shop, taking the car to the body shop and getting the stuff, the aero parts painted. Man, I cannot wait to get that done because I've been wanting to do that for so long, and to finally be able to like put some body parts on the car already. Man, it's been a while. I've been really wanting to do that so bad, but yeah, so that's gonna be it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you on the next video. Peace.